What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Ooh la la. So this is a brand new release. This just came out. Shamefully, Disney decided to try to double dip on this movie. They released it a long time ago, like 6 months ago, on standard 2D on all the platforms. And we knew that there was going to be a 3D release because A, they said so, and B, it came out in 3D in the theaters. So typically that means there's going to be a 3D release for home media as well. They just took their sweet, sweet time. So I actually resisted double dipping, so I actually don't have a physical copy of The Force Awakens yet, so I was waiting for this, which I knew was going to come out, and it is finally right here in my hands for us to look at. So I thought I'd go ahead and unbox this on camera for all of you guys, so you can kind of see what all is included in this package in case maybe you're wondering if you want to double dip or if you haven't picked it up yet, if this is the version you want versus some of the other ones. So hopefully we can kind of just go over all of the different aspects of this new release. So this is actually thicker than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought it was just going to have like a lenticular slip cover. And be sort of in maybe a slightly thicker normal Blu-ray case. This is actually real thick. I mean, this is like an inch thick, maybe more. So, and the outside is all hard cardboard. So it's actually a lot different than I thought it was going to be. It's actually nicer, which is always a good thing. So it does come shrink wrapped, and there's no stickers or anything on the shrink wrap. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can't just take this off. Usually if there's like stickers or something on the outside, I'll inspect those before I take the shrink wrap off, but it doesn't appear that there's anything like that with this release. Alright, so when you open up the shrink wrap, it's actually two parts here. So the actual item itself kind of just slips out, like so. And I'll just kind of put that off to the side for a second. And this is sort of the thin paper slip cover that comes on it. So it just advertises which discs are included. The inside's just blank. And here's the back. So if you're looking at this on a shelf or something, this is the back that you'll see on this release. And you can see all the bonus features. I think this one actually contains some extra features versus the standard 2D release as well. So, yeah, I don't think it's just the 3D. I think there's actually a little bit of extra bonus feature as well, from what I understand. Like I said, I just picked this up, so I haven't really dug into it much myself yet. So yeah, this is an all-region Blu-ray, just in case you're curious. It looks like the DVD copy, so it does come with a 2D DVD copy as well, and that looks like it's in region 1. While the Blu-ray discs here, as you can see, are region free. So if you want to read any of that small print, you can read that there, and I'll just kind of let you look at that. So we'll kind of toss this off to the side here, and we'll take a look at the real deal here. So this is the actual release. It's the texture on the box, it's like really hard cardboard. So this isn't like thin, this is like thick. It's like hardback book style cardboard. And the outer surface, it's hard to describe it, but it's got kind of that like rubbery texture. If you have, a lot of collector's editions or things, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. It's this like matte black that kind of has this like weird rubbery texture. So that's what this is covered in. As you can see, I think actually all the text on the box is kind of embossed with this gold. So if I can get it to focus here, you can kind of see that this is kind of imprinted into the case, and this has like gold foil on it. And this is a lenticular design. You can kind of see it when I move it like that. So basically the hand and the lightsaber sort of shift, and the trees in the background kind of shift when you look around it. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the movie, when she uses the Force effectively for one of the first times, and grabs the lightsaber in her battle with Kylo Ren, sort of near the end of the movie. So yeah, I'm really glad they decided to put that one on here. And the lenticular part of it, as you can sort of see when I move it, looks really cool. The trees and stuff in the background kind of move around, so that's really neat. Side here, let's see if I can get it to focus for you. It's having a hard time focusing on this. There you go. Again, this is like imprinted gold foil. Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D. This is the same like rubbery texture also on the side here. And the only thing on the back is just a trademark at the bottom that says copyright 2016 Lucasfilm. So nothing really to see there. The bottom and the top are just black. Nothing there either. This thing does look like it might be sort of a dust magnet because of the material it's made of, so just keep that aware. I just took it out of the slipcover, and I feel like it already has like dust sticking to this sort of rubbery texture. So, alright, so moving on here. Let's go ahead and take out the inside, and I'll show you sort of the inner part of the outside case. So this is just black cardboard on the inside, as you can kind of see there. Everything that's inside of here is, sort of move these to the side here, is contained in this hardback case. So again, this is another layer of that really like hard material, as you can hear. And you can kind of hear the discs sort of jangling around in there. So that's what this is. This is basically sort of a digipack covered with a sort of a really hard cardboard outer part here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the artwork. Very cool art from that battle I was talking about earlier. Very nice. And then we have the spine. Basically looks the same as the spine on the box, more or less. Just black with the logo on it. And then on the back side, we have Rey and Finn running away from the TIE fighters that are chasing them down. So I really like that one too. And again, the back is also that same hardcover material. So when you open it up, we see Chewie and Han right there on sort of the inner part. Then on the back side of this hardcover outer part, we have them going into hyperdrive in the Millennium Falcon. So let me go ahead and open this up here because I think there's probably a code in here. So yes. So when you open it up, there's this insert here, and this has your digital code on it. So this is what's going to unlock the collector's edition digital stuff for you. So that's just sort of an insert that's sitting around inside of here. Also in here is this really cool thing. I actually wasn't expecting this. It says, leave the disc at home, take this digital movie wherever you go. And it's like this sort of thick insert that's sealed. So it's actually sealed in like shrink wrap. And you apparently peel up BB-8 and your 2D movie code is underneath of here. And I really like what they've done here, and I'll tell you why. Because they know that if you've already purchased the movie, like for example, I already own the digital version of the movie, of the 2D movie. And that's what's in here. So you can actually sell this or give it away to somebody else, and you can prove that it hasn't been used because it is still sealed in shrink wrap. And there's no way you can get the code without opening the shrink wrap and pulling up this little BB-8 here. So I actually do appreciate this, even though they are technically making people double dip for this release. At least I can, sell this or something and recoup some of my money that I spent already on the 2D movie. But this insert gets you the collector's edition extra bonus stuff. So it's a totally separate code. So with this, I can still get a digital version of the deleted scenes, all this stuff that it lists right here, that comes with this collector's edition, and then give somebody the 2D movie code, which I already own. So I actually really like that. It's not a perfect system, but it is a good consolation. So let's go actually look at the discs here. So this is how it's laid out. This side doesn't really have anything, just art. And these are kind of double stacked discs here. So on the top, you have the 2D Blu-ray release right here. And I'll kind of take them out as we look at them. So very cool X-Wing artwork there. And then we have the 3D Blu-ray, which has Kylo Ren on it. And again, these are basically like matte printed art on these discs. So as you can see, this is kind of like tucked under this plastic lip. So just be really careful when you take these out that you don't like put extra pressure on it. And so this is an entire Blu-ray bonus disc, which I love. And that has actually some behind the scenes photo on the disc art, which I think is pretty cool. And then on the bottom here, which is probably going to be the most neglected part of this release, but maybe some people will find it useful, is a 2D DVD copy of this. So again, the artwork is kind of nice, but I feel like they could have made it slightly cheaper and not included a DVD, but what do I know? So here is the sort of artwork all spanned out here. As you can see, very cool, like a wide shot of the cockpit, and you can kind of like fold it so it sort of looks like you're looking at the cockpit, which I think is really cool. I really like that. So very cool artwork there. And just to take a look at the back side, when you have it open, this is sort of what it looks like all sprawled out. So, to kind of put it all back together, and just to recap real quick, you have the 2D DVD version of the movie. Then you have a Blu-ray bonus disc. Then you have your 3D Blu-ray. And then you have your 2D Blu-ray. And then stacked inside of here, you have your two inserts. One is a sealed one that has the 2D ultraviolet code. The other one is an unsealed insert that has a code for just the collector's edition bonus stuff. And that's all folded up in here, in this hardcover thing. And then that goes into here. So that kind of makes a spine on both sides here. And if you want to, you can slip it in its little slip cover, though I'll probably store that away somewhere maybe. So that is the Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D Collector's Edition Blu-ray release. So yeah, if you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. And if you like these kinds of unboxings, if you like Star Wars related stuff, if you like sci-fi, if you like anime, if you like video games, if you like anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and that way you'll get notified whenever I come out with any new videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.